What up, party people? What it do? What it do? What it do? Good morning. 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 Let me make sure I can hear myself. Let's see. I can. I can. I can. Good morning. Good morning, saints and friends. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh-oh. All right. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on, come on, come on. Come on in the room. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, hit that like button. It's free. Good morning, Demi. Good morning, Demi. Good morning, Mama Bees. Shout out to the mods for already being in here and being present and active. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else up in here. I see we got Miss Gina in the house. We got Miss Cece, grown woman. Don't try me. We got rework it now. 67 is in the house. We got, let me see who else. JM Lee is in the house. I see you. I see you. DDS, good morning, good morning, good morning. I see you. Let me see who else up in here. Mama V, good morning, good morning. Queen Sag, good morning. Miss Shirley and Ford, good morning. Miss Misha, good morning, good morning. Um, Jesse's your bestie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Gigi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I really hope that you guys are doing well. I hope y'all are warm. I know a lot of people are headed back to the office today. So I hope that you are good. I know it is like freezing cold right now, but I pray that everybody is good in this weather. Okay. Do I have anybody that has lost power? Hopefully it's been restored. If you have lost power, and if it's not restored, I hope it's restored soon. Mm. I have a docket for y'all today. Oh yes, we have a mighty docket today. We have a mighty docket today. Today we're going to be talking about Christian Keys versus Sky Black. Okay, all the Queens men they over there, they got a lot of drama around there, so we're gonna talk about it. It's like cease and desist season, ain't it? We're going to talk about Greg Bovino being demoted. I'm gonna give y'all my real true feelings on that demotion, and how I still don't trust the Trump administration at all. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about Greg Abbott. We don't trust you either, Hot Wheels. We don't. Hot Wheels. We don't trust you, sir. We don't trust you. I told you they need to grease up a ramp real good. Grease it up. Grease it up and send him on that ramp going. Okay? Governor Hot Wheels. Yeah, we're gonna talk about him too. Um, and then of course we're gonna talk about the Housewives. I haven't really talked about the Housewives and the Ultimate Girls Trip and kind of what I feel about that. So we're gonna talk about that this morning as well. But y'all, we're also gonna talk about the fact that yesterday I received a cease and desist. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it again this morning. Now I laid that lady out last night. Okay. But we're gonna talk about it again this morning only because I know she's in the chat listening. Huh? Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it again. I did go. Damien showed up in that video last night. Damien showed up in that video last night. And I know sometimes y'all like Damien, but the people had to call me about Damien last night. Oh, Jesus. My sister called me. She said, brother, I love you so much. And I don't even know why people be trying you, brother, but can you take that video down? Like my sister asked me to take that video down. Which don't fret not, True T. And I'm gonna say your name this morning. Yeah, you told me to cease and desist from saying your name. I'm gonna say your name all morning. All morning. You're getting exactly what you're looking for. Attention here on this app that you've been kicked off of. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. Hey, Miss Tanya, how you doing, boo? Miss Adrian, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are doing well. Um, Make sure that you guys don't forget to double tap the screen. Hitting the like button is free. Hey, Mocha Drop, what it do? What it do? Mocha Drop. Shout out to the mods for being here in the chat. If y'all see anything that should not be, get them out of here. Okay? Because if I see it before you do, I'm probably going to say something. So if you can get the people out of the chat before I see it, that would be great. All right. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and get into the things of the things of the things. Okay? Let's get into the things of the things of the things. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I had went ham last night. I did. I went ham last night because I'm tired of people playing in my face. Yeah. Girl, let me talk about these other topics first before I get to her. 'Cause, um, we sure enough gonna have a time when we get there. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into, and this is just to go to show you that you don't stop shit over here. Monkeys don't stop my shows, bitch. I mean, lady. Mm-hmm. I'll get to you in a minute though. All right. Hey, Miss Lynn Jones, how you doing, baby? Hey, little baby, how you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing, honey? I hope y'all doing all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. So let's start with this. Let's start with this. Um King Combs. That's Diddy's son. Okay. Diddy's son was out doing a concert, honey, and he was in the crowd and he was saying, when I say bad, y'all say boys, bad, bad. And just what y'all heard, nothing on the boys. The audience was not here for it. Okay. The audience was not here for it at all. That's what I have to tell Diddy kids. Y'all gotta read the room. Y'all gotta read the room. People don't, folks ain't feeling it. Folks ain't feeling it, okay? People not feeling it like you think people feeling it, dog. So that's why, when you came out doing that, when I say bad, y'all say boys. They said, when I say jail, you say cell. Jail, cell, jail, cell. When I say prison, you say inmate. Prison, inmate. Prison, inmate. That's what the people was that's what the people were saying down in the comments. Okay. The people were saying, when I say jail, you say cell. Jail, cell, jail, cell. When I say prison, you. I was like, y'all cuts up. Y'all cuts up. But they do have to read the room. You got to read the room. You got to read the room. Okay. So it has been said, and I want to know if you guys agree with this. I actually believe this, and I'm going to go as far as to say something else. Um, I read somewhere where they said that if R. Kelly got out of prison and had a concert, his concert would sell out. I don't disagree with that. And I'm gonna go a step further. I believe when Diddy get out and Diddy have a concert, I believe Diddy will sell out. I do. I, I believe that. Good morning, Miss April. Good morning, Symmetry. Good morning, Miss Katrina. I believe that. I believe that every one of these people that we have witnessed go on trial and do all of the things, I believe if they had a concert, it would sell out. I believe that. What do y'all believe? I believe it for R. Kelly and I believe it for Diddy. Sure do. Because we already have people who make excuses for them. So I absolutely believe that they would sell out their concerts. I do. Hmm. We literally have a convicted felon running this country, and folks don't have a problem supporting the convicted felon. So you honestly think, and black folks are very forgiving anyway. So you honestly think that, well, and let's be honest, half of the black folks weren't really mad no way. Half of the black folks wasn't really mad no way. Let's just let's just keep it all the way 1,000. Half of the black folks weren't really mad no way, even after they seen the video about um about what Diddy did to Cassie. I believe it. I believe, based off of everything that we have seen over the last 2 years when it comes to Diddy, I believe if that man got out and had a concert, he would sell out. I do. I do. Same with R. Kelly. Hmm. He has had no increases in streams or nothing. That don't mean nothing though. That don't mean nothing. We have to go by patterns. We have to go by patterns. Just because they're not buying any music doesn't mean anything. They will buy tickets to a concert for a monster. Yeah. Black people will do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what they do. That's what they do. I absolutely believe that black people will sell that concert out. Mhm. Just like I believe now, if Kanye West came out here had a concert, they will sell out Kanye West concert. They're gonna sell out anybody, anybody with anything hovering over their heads. Yeah, they will sell out. They didn't cancel Diddy, which is my point. Like they didn't cancel him, so therefore, I think that they would definitely buy tickets. Um, of course it would. There is enough idiots to go around. Just like people still following the man on social media. Because to me, this is one thing I don't understand. If y'all mark my word, Diddy will too. Do y'all see how many people made excuses for the video after we seen what Diddy did? Yeah, them people would purchase tickets and they would sell that concert out. They would sell that concert out. Diddy as well. Hear me out. No one has canceled Diddy like Diddy should be canceled. Not a single soul. Not a single person. That documentary ain't canceled him. His charges ain't canceled him. That video, when people saw that video of what he did to Cassie, what did that do? Folks still made excuses for that video. I know us black folks, they would sell every last one of these problematic niggas concert out. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Every last one of these problematic niggas that got charges on them, they would absolutely sell their concerts out. Well, believe me. Believe me. It's like women that love the serial unaliver. Yeah. Like that love at the lockup and all of that. Why is that even a thing? All that stuff. Yeah. I'm just telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. People will buy tickets to a Diddy concert. Anybody that got controversy or got something looming over their head, us black people, we have already talked about how forgiving black people can be. hmm That that man, all of them would sell out, and for their different reasons. For their different reasons, they will all sell out. Good morning, Miss Monet. Good morning. Let me see what else came in. Miss Tiffany. What's up, Boo Snucks? What it do? What it do? What it do? Anyway, I saw that post and I thought that that was very interesting because I absolutely agree with that. I agree. All right. So let's get into it, honey. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the trailer yesterday, but they dropped a trailer over there about what's her name? Tyra Banks and her being on Tyra Banks. It's a documentary coming out about Tyra Banks. Uh, and how she treated these women and all of the things and the things of the things of the things of the things. And there seems to be mixed reactions with the Tyra Banks documentary, but I will be really interested. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm gonna watch it because I'm curious. That trailer did intrigue me. So shout out to Netflix. Y'all did your big one with the trailer because it made me be intrigued. I definitely am going to be watching it. Is anybody else going to be watching it? Is anybody else going to be watching it? Diddy has the money to put himself in rooms. I can see him selling tickets, but not selling out. Um, okay. I mean, I feel like if he got the money to pay rooms, then he got the money to pay to sell out rooms too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Um, I'm gonna be watching the documentary because I found the documentary to be really interesting. The trailer was very intriguing to me. I watched it a couple times to be honest with you. Did. I watched it a couple times, and I'm ready to see what the girls have to say about Miss Tyra. Okay. But there are a lot of people who ride for Tyra Banks and are saying that Tyra Banks learned this from somewhere. This is learned behavior from somewhere. But I don't think that eliminates anything that Tyra Banks did on her run with those ladies. Even if it was something that was done to her, I mean, Diddy could have said that. Anybody could have said that. Well, it was done to me, right? Or these things were done to me. Hmm, I get it. I get it. It's industry. It's the industry. But yeah, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. And then I'll make my opinion definitely after I see the documentary. But I'm interested. I'm interested. Down through the years, we've seen these ladies do interviews. We've seen them talk about their experiences with Tyra. So I'm interested in seeing the documentary. Hmm. Dance Hall Spice says the seven surgery saved her life after her body turned poisonous from sepsis. I believe is how you say that. Okay, so dance hall icon Spice, who is on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, is opening up about the terrifying health crisis that nearly claimed her life and reshaped her faith forever. The Jamaican star revealed that a severe medical emergency in 2022 led to multiple surgeries and a long road to recovery, ultimately inspiring her gospel single, God Don't Play About Me. Don't Play About Me, excuse me. It goes on to say one of my intestines opened up and sent my body into sepsis. Shock, Spice tells People magazine. I had to do an emergency surgery to perform a hernia repair. They had to cut my body open from top down. The sepsis was attacking my lungs and organs, lungs, liver, and all of that, she continues. My body was becoming poisonous. Doctors once feared that the mo that they once feared the worst, but Spice calls her survival divine intervention. Thanks be to God. My skin grew back its normal form, and I didn't have to do any skin grifting, she says. The ordeal deepened her spirituality, with Spice adding that I've always had a close relationship with God, and my near death experience just brought me closer to Him. Thank God, Spice, that you're well. But I'm finna get ready to say something. I'm glad that you're well. I'm so glad that you're well. But y'all, when y'all add all this extra stuff to your body, everybody body don't react the same, dear. That's the thing. Everybody body don't react the same. You gotta be very careful with putting all this poisonous stuff in y'all body. You know what I'm saying? Everybody body doesn't react the same. And so, when they talk about what doctor you go to, because I want to go to your doctor. Your doctor did a good job. Well, you better go down there to the doctor and make sure that they do everything that they're supposed to do to make sure that your body don't reject that surgery or anything. You know. So, Spice. But I'm glad that you're well. I'm glad that you're well. And also, Spice, I like your new hair. Keep it. Get rid of that blue. Get rid of that blue, baby, and keep the hair you have. It looks good on you. Looks good on you, Spice. All right, we glad Spice is all right. Moving on. All right now. So listen, y'all. They're saying that TikTok is being deleted at an all-time high. It has spiked. Over 150 people in the US have deleted the TikTok app because, in case if you guys don't know, I know if you opened up your TikTok app, it asked you if you agreed to the new terms and conditions that went into place on January the 22nd. Those new terms and conditions wants to know everything. They want to know your status of being here in the US. They want to know your color. They want to know if you're gay or if you're transgender. What do that matter? I know why it matters. Mm, I know exactly why it matters. Mhm. So they want to know if you gay or not. They want to know they're gonna know how much money you bring in, honey. They want to know pretty much everything about your business. So if I were you, I would go around there while all of these people were complaining about TikTok being down, you better keep it down. I already told y'all that if the app was bought by someone from the US, they were going to be demolishing pretty much the app. TikTok will never be the same at this point ever. So listen, I mean, it's totally up to you. If you want to sit over there and you want them people in your business, keep your TikTok app. If you don't, I will just delete it. Just be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that you can't go back and find it in the app store like they did the last time when people went to go delete it. But hey, if you want them people to track you, if you want all of that, then go ahead. I mean, we're being tracked anyway, but I'm just saying in general, you're not gonna play with my TikTok, child. Then I saw that they are blocking the word Epstein in the on the TikTok. They are blocking the Epstein files. Like you can't type Epstein over there. hmm So, well, Gigi, even if it's partly owned by somebody in the U.S. or partly owned by the U.S., I still don't want no parts. Mm-mm, I don't. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. I told y'all that TikTok was going down to hell. I told y'all that. I told y'all TikTok was going to end up going to hell. Mm-mm. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts. None. I don't. They're heavily curated the app that have to be pro man. Yeah, and then keep in mind, y'all, that they were already on a blocking tizzy for people who were speaking up about politics and about things that normal people are able to talk about on TikTok, which is how I know that the US has a hand in it. The US definitely has a hand in it. The US definitely has a hand in it. Hey, everybody. Their line trying to say was technical issues. Exactly, Miss Tiffany. I saw everybody coming on into my. I can't upload nothing on my TikTok. I don't know why you want to, but go ahead. Go ahead. I told y'all I never really just got with the thing with TikTok because I here's my thing with TikTok. I think when you get on TikTok, either you gonna do it or you ain't gonna do it. And for me, TikTok wasn't my jug. It was definitely YouTube. TikTok don't do it for me. It just didn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have been a great place to sell my products and stuff at, but I'm good. I'm not going live all day, every day, sitting on live doing that. And no shade to anybody who does that. Shout out to them for getting out, working, and doing their thing. But I'm good on it. I'm good on it. All right. So let me get into my next topic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Garcelle Bouvet, y'all, this is her second. So basically, what it says is RHOBH, former star Garcelle Bouvet, terrified as cops respond to swatting calls. Okay, Garcelle Bouvet had a terrifying situation blow up at her Los Angeles home over the weekend after someone made a bogus 911 call and said that there was a man with a weapon at the actress's Los Angeles home. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ on Sunday night that police received a call from a possible assault with a uh, unaliving weapon, and the pow-pows were fired. We're told that the caller claimed that Garcelle's ex-boyfriend, that he was Garcelle's ex-boyfriend. Okay, that is scary as hell, Garcelle. That it was Garcelle's ex-boyfriend, and said that he was armed with a shotgun, is what he said. When officers arrived at the scene, the caller refused to meet with them. After searching the property, police found no evidence of a crime and determined the incident was swatting. What makes the situation even more frightening, sources connected to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star. She's no longer a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills star. I'm just saying, former star or something like that. Y'all need to say alum. I don't know, say something, but she's no longer on the show. Tells us that she was home alone when cops arrived with no context of what was going on, and she found the entire ordeal extremely scary. Okay. As you know, a swatting incident is where callers report bogus crimes to trigger a large law enforcement response. Okay. So, hey, Twin Flames. Good morning, Miss Monet. Let me see what in here. Good morning, Miss Tia P. Uh, Let me scroll up, make sure I didn't miss nobody. Okay, I don't think I did. Good morning, y'all. So Garcelle, I hate that you went through that. I hate that you went through that. It's really, really sad that uh that you went through that. You know what I mean? I hate that, But since I'm saying that was her ex, and again she has no context. You sitting at home watching 227, and um you sitting at home watching 227, and then all of a sudden you hear all these sirens and folk knocking on your door, police knocking real hard. I can only imagine. Folks have died from swatting because they're so fearful of the event, and folks swat others for little. There was somebody. There was somebody on this app that had somebody swatted. Sure did. There was somebody on this app that had somebody swatted. All right, y'all. So, Love and I was about to say Love in Bear Charlesville. Love and Hip Hop Miami reality star and ex-wife of Gunplay, Von Shay Taylor Morales, was in a fatal car accident, and it has caused her to pick up a lot of weight. Um, I didn't know who she was after seeing this new picture of her. It was a video where she was explaining what happened to her. She was in a near death accident. It was really, really bad. So in late 2025, Von Shay revealed that she survived a car crash that left her clinically dead at the scene. She shared her story publicly for the first time in late December of 2025 and January of 2026, describing a long recovery process following the horrible wreck. She goes on to say that she was T-boned off a highway and was initially pronounced dead before being revived by paramedics. Her injuries were catastrophic, requiring a year and a half of recovery in ICU. Her reported incidents include 16 facial fractures, 4 jaw fractures, and 2 skull fractures. She reportedly underwent 3 brain surgeries and 2 stomach surgeries during her recovery. I want to say this, Vanshay. Um, thank God that you are still here. Thank God that you are still here. That is so sad. I hate to hear that. Um, Praying for you during this recovery process. That's really sad. That is really, really sad. But thank God for giving you another opportunity at life. Praise God for giving you another opportunity at life. Okay. Um, I didn't recognize her. I will be honest. So when I saw it, I thought it was just like, just a person speaking about things until I went and actually listened to it. And I thought, oh my God, this is horrible. And I don't know, if she has family and stuff there. I'm sure she probably does. I hope that she does. And I hope they help her with this recovery process as she goes through it, because she has children. So, let's just keep her in prayer. Miss Von Shay, Taylor Morales. Let's keep her lifted up in prayer. All right. All right. All right. So a federal jury in Sherman, Texas convicted LaShonda and Marlon Moore of running a $25 million pyramid scheme called Blessings in No Time, BINT for short, which targeted more than 10,000 people nationwide during COVID-19 pandemic. Prosecutors said that the couple promoted Blessings in No Time through live streams, framing it as a community support system while promising returns of up to 800% on blessings of at least $1,400. The scheme relied on constant recruitment and stacked payment boards that mainly benefited the Moors. Most uh, uh, um, most participants lost money, and the couple was convicted of wire fraud, conspiracy, wire fraud, and money laundering. Okay, 25 million. My God, but y'all know those type of crimes don't give you they they don't get a lot of time with them type of crimes, them white collar crimes. hmm But they going to prison by the sound of it. Her family has been helping her and the baby out. Okay, good. And she's supposed to be on this upcoming season. Okay. So they must gonna show just a little bit of her. I get she needs money, but I don't think that environment would be good for her. Well, is it possible that they just showing her, or she gotta go with the group? She gotta go with everybody else, or could it just possibly be, maybe what she's dealing with? I don't know. Why do people keep buying into those schemes? I don't know. One lady said that she invested $6,000 into the scheme. Um, I just think that's nuts, and especially if they was doing it according to this article, they was doing it all the way up until early 2025. The pandemic been over, and PPP loans and everything else done been dispersed and everything else. I don't know what they doing. Blessings in no time for themselves. Listen, you ain't lying. All right, so let's get over here to the Real Housewives, honey. I really don't have anything bad to say about the Real Housewives. I'm just going to say, y'all, I'm excited to see whatever they did in Atlanta. They can miss me with all the other cities. To be honest, I probably will only watch Atlanta and Potomac. But over this past weekend, y'all, we saw all of the Atlanta OGs come together. People who had been on the show come together. They were on Family or Fiance for real. Miss Aline Ford, my God. And Miss Aline Ford, I feel like I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? Um, so the Housewives, they're doing this Ultimate Girls Trip. The cast, yeah, I'm good on the cast, but they did make a stop in Atlanta this past weekend, and it was good to see the girls together. It really was. I really do wish that everybody could have been in the room. I wish Candy could have been in the room. I wish, although I don't really think Deshaun Snow, and I'm not saying because people love to say, yeah, I be hating on Deshaun Snow. No, Deshaun Snow didn't give us anything. I mean, yeah, I mean, can we be honest? And even when they did the little reunion with Sheree, when it was Kim, Sheree, Lisa Wu, and Deshaun Snow, Deshaun didn't really like give us anything. Now, what I like to see, from what I hear, this is what I hear. So let me clear this up because the people will come in the comments and they get me together. Deshaun Snow, they say in Atlanta, is that girl. Okay, they say that Deshaun Snow is that girl in the city of Atlanta. She's doing big things. I say congratulations. Okay. Okay. Look, baby, that's why listen. That's why I said I still wish Deshaun Snow would have been there. I wish all of the OGs could have been there. I mean, well, the only one who was missing was Deshaun. But I wish everybody could have came that was once on the show. I think that would have been amazing. Even your one hit wonders like Claudia and uh Shamari, even though I think Shamari deserved more. But for me, I would have loved to see everybody. I would have loved to see Deshaun. I would have loved to see Candy, but we know Candy is in New York and probably couldn't get here because of the weather um and plus she's doing Broadway. I would have liked to see Candy. I would have liked, and for the people that say, "Oh, Candy wouldn't have came because Phaedra was there," Candy and Phaedra have been in the same room plenty of times, so that's nothing. That's nothing. How many times have Phaedra been to BravoCon and Candy was there, or it's a Bravo event and Candy is there? That doesn't mean anything because Phaedra's there. I still would have liked to see all of the housewives. Uh, uh, I know she probably ain't nowhere to be found, but y'all could have went around there. The only person that I would have been like, no, was what's her name? Um, what's the one that was knocking on Nene's window and Nene told her, if you knock on my window, I'm a Yvonne. What's that girl? What's the lady name? Yvonne. I think that was her name, wasn't it? I don't even I know people don't want to see Kim, but I mean you gotta give it to them. They paved the way. They started this thing. They started this thing, and Nene and Kim had some of the most iconic fights that have ever been in housewife history. Let's keep that in mind. We cannot we cannot erase history. We cannot erase history. We don't like Kim, but Kim and Nene had some of the most iconic fights. Okay? Cheers to the girls' weekend. Cheers, bitch. You better watch those B words before I have you over there in the ocean. Listen, we had some times when it came to Kim and Nene. That was Housewives Unlimited, and they paved the way. So again, I'm I know a lot of people don't want to see Kim, but I think seeing Kim and Nene reconnect and just kind of seeing everybody reconnect, I'm here for it. I'm actually excited about it. I really am. I'm excited about it. Again, like I said, all them other cities I'm not worried about, but Atlanta looked like they served. It also looked like that there was some Salt Lake City housewives married. Well, it looked like all the Salt Lake cities was city ladies was there. Maybe except for the new people. The new people. I don't remember seeing Bronwyn or none of them people. Is Bronwyn on the show still? Was Bronwyn on this last season of I can't even remember. You know, I knew they weren't going to take Brit's pew pew threat seriously when they brought Kim back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, you choked me. I bet you didn't see it on camera. Exactly. Where's your scooter? Where is it? I mean, they have some iconic fights. Lisa Wu, you know, I like saying, hey Lisa Wu Hartwell, Lisa Wu Hartwell. Y'all Nene, Nene used to call Lisa Wu's entire name. When Nene would walk in the scene and Lisa Wu would be there, she'd be like, Lisa Wu Hartwell. How you doing, Lisa Wu Hartwell? Man, those were the times. I find myself going back and watching old seasons of Housewives. I find myself going back watching old seasons of Married to Medicine because those were epic seasons, man. Like, it just was good. It was good back then. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what the Housewives are going to bring. They knew Nene was going to be a staple for Atlanta. They knew Nene was going to bring all the girls out. Now, here's what I do think would have been interesting. I know Karen is probably still healing and still going through her thing. But I would have liked to have seen Karen in some photos. I would have loved to see Monique in some photos. Um, um, who else from Potomac would I have loved to seen on there? I think that's it. Giselle and Ashley was there. Um, that's because Giselle is on the cast. Ashley was there. Candace was there. I did see Candace. And let me also say this. Y'all be weird. How is it? Why is it that every time somebody take a picture and they're in the same group photo, why do y'all think that Folks gotta talk to people to take a picture, to be in a picture. If it's a group photo, what makes you think that I have to talk to somebody on the other end of the photo? I was seeing people saying, "Ooh, Giselle and Candace in the same picture." Oh my God, Candace, I knew it. I knew it, Candace. I knew you would forgive Giselle. What are y'all talking about? How do y'all know that they even had a conversation? How do y'all know they even spoke to each other? Y'all don't know that. I have taken plenty of group pictures. I have taken family photos and ain't talked to all them niggas in my family. So, I mean, help me understand that. Help me understand that. 'Cause I don't get it. I don't get that. Carlos said that they did have a convo. That Candace and Giselle had a conversation. Last night on Monday Night Live. Well, I mean, that's still interesting, but before anybody came out and said anything, people automatically assume that because you're taking a picture or because you're in a group photo with somebody that y'all gotta be good Judies or that y'all have to talk or that y'all have to do anything. If she did talk to Giselle, I mean, listen, that's on Candace, you know. But I just think when you people automatically assume stuff. When that photo first came out, people was like, "Oh my God, Candace, you're talking to Giselle. Oh my God, Candace, you're talking to Ashley. Oh my God." That doesn't mean any of that. That don't mean that. And even if they had some little sort of conversation, that don't mean that they took time to really talk about what happened. I just think, I just think fans, some of y'all go too far. And some of y'all like projecting your own issues onto these people. They don't have to fool with each other because they are in a group photo together. I think that's weird. How many photos? Here's a prime example. Here's a prime example. BravoCon a couple years ago. Candy and Phaedra was in the same picture. Candy was on one side, Phaedra was way on the other side. We know damn well Candy ain't talking to Phaedra. So to automatically assume that's weird to me. That's weird to me. And y'all love really. Let me just say this: Candace has grown on me. Candace still be growing on me. Candace do certain stuff that I be like, man, Candace got dog. Candace, I was rooting for you, Candace. But I do think that some of y'all, I just don't be understanding. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, convos don't have to be long or deep. They don't have to be none of that. I could just say, hello, hope you're well. hmm And go on about my business. I just okay. They gonna start saying now. I don't know why Carlos told his people that because now they're gonna start saying that Candace is home. Candace wanna be back on the show and she wanna be back on the show and all of this kind of stuff. You know that's exactly what's getting ready to come back next. hmm It's very strange behavior how people assume that they know every single detail about these celebrities despite having zero access to them. I agree. It's weird to me. It's really weird to me. A simple hello would do it for me. Me too. And going about my business. How many times have I said hello to people I don't really fool with like that? I have to be like hello and going about my business. It doesn't mean anything. Y'all, y'all, y'all be projecting y'all own issues. That's what that is. That's what that is. All right, let's move on, honey. Can't wait to see what they have come up with, honey. I cannot wait to see what they have come up with. All right, Christian Keys versus Sky Black. So Christian Keys came out here a couple of weeks ago and was talking about Sky Black showing up to set high. Okay, that what he said. He said the Sky Black shows up to set high. Okay. Um, he said that what you won't be doing is showing up to my set higher than Cuda Brown. Okay, I kind of believe it. I'm just saying, I kind of believe it a little bit. I'm just saying, Sky, you do the like Sky from one to another, from one to another. And y'all can read in between the lines on what I'm saying. From one to another, Skyh, you be showing up to that set high. I know you do. I know you do. But I'm gonna be honest, Skyh, the only good thing about you is your body, your face, and you and to be honest, Skyh, your skin has always to me looked like you got 25 pounds of makeup caked on your face. To me, to me. Now, you could just have very beautiful skin, but to me, it always looked like you got 75 pounds of makeup on your face. You know what I'm saying? Out here looking like the next drag king. But Christian Keys has deleted the post. Sky Black has sent him a cease and desist. He has deleted the post. Okay. Cuda Brown is sending you. I believe he was higher than Cuda Brown, honey. He has sent him a cease and desist. Okay. And it sound like to me, look like to me, Christian Keys is abiding by the cease and desist a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Look like Christian Keys is look like Christian Keys to me. Look like he abiding by that cease and desist. The man told you to delete that stuff off of your Instagram and stuff, and that's what you did. That's what you did. You went and done it. But Skyh, I do think you be around there higher than Cuda Brown. I do. I'm just gonna always believe that. Higher than Cuda Brown. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into Greg Bovino. And then another reason why I know y'all here, y'all want to hear about this cease and desist that I received, huh? Do y'all want put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear about that cease and desist that I received? Ooh, we gonna talk about it though. But just put a 1 in the chat if you want to talk about this cease and desist that I received. Oh my God. Yeah. I received a cease and desist yesterday, guys. And I'm going to talk about it. Bitch, I'm never going to cease and desist from saying your name. Okay, so let me get into... Okay, let's get Greg Bovino. We're going to do Greg Bovino and Greg Abbott. And then we're going to talk about... Oh, y'all want to talk about that cease and desist, don't it? Stick around. Okay. Stick around. Okay. So, give me 1 second. Yeah, y'all knows. Look at y'all. Y'all knows. Look at all these ones in the chat. Okay. So, yesterday, they trying to come out here and tell us that Trumpisha and his administration felt some type of way about Kristi Noem and Greg Bovino, because y'all know Greg Bovino, they lied and said that man was trying to harm ICE agents, that Mr. Alex, let me not say that man, because we got to keep saying his name, Mr. Alex. Now, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. But anyway, they were basically getting up here lying and all of the things, and they want Kristi Noem to be Kristi Noem and Pam Bondi to be impeached, and all of the things. I believe it when I actually see it. Now, when it comes to Greg Bovino, seeing them say that he's demoted tells me what I need to know. Seeing them say that Greg Bovino was demoted tells me everything I need to know. Instead of firing him, he is demoted. And he is no longer in Minnesota. From my understanding, last night, they left Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they went to their hotel room. Now, from what I saw, the people was around there, and this is what I was really hoping that we could avoid. Okay? When y'all start destroying property and when y'all start destroying stuff, what y'all do is feed into the narrative of this current administration about rioting and about all things. And I don't think that that's fair. I don't, because again, what it does is it feeds into this narrative. These people got up on the platform and kept saying that there was a riot or that there are riots that are taking place. We're not seeing any riots. Well, he may be going back to Cali, but last night he was down there to that hotel room and they was down there destroying that Hilton property. And that's what I did not want to see. I didn't want to see that because I was hoping the video was AI. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Because again, it feeds into the narrative of what this current administration wants. This allows them to want to put the Insurrection Act in place and to martial law and all of these things because we are not responding in the way that we should be responding. Peaceful protesting is great. Being peaceful, doing whatever you have to do is great. But I just think that unfortunately it feeds into the foolishness of what they're looking for within this administration. This is what they want, right? And so after seeing that yesterday, I was really bothered by that. I'm just being honest. I was bothered by that because I'm just like, I don't like this. And the fact that it is not really us, it's other people, I think it has a different type of effect to it, right? And I I just hope that the peacefulness still continues versus this, because we had the National Guard that was helping. They was giving out donuts and coffee and stuff. I just don't want that thing to turn around with this administration. And also, hearing that this administration is furious and pissed off, how could this administration be furious and pissed off about Alex's death when Trump was the same one who went on his Truth Social and spoke on it before they even finished the investigation? Now, these internal investigations that go on and they investigating themselves, I will never understand that. Greg Bovino is a liar. Pam Bondi is a liar. Christy Norm is a liar. They're all liars. I want to see this current administration in prison. I do. Y'all have done nothing but repeatedly break the law. I want to see y'all in prison. Don't take them shackles off your feet. You're not dancing or doing anything. Go straight to prison. Okay? That's what I want for all of them. Go to prison. I don't know if y'all saw yesterday, but ICE agents pow-powed a lady in the hand. And I don't know if y'all seen that video and if that video did something to you. But I watched this lady cry for help while grabbing her hand and falling to the ground. Shout out to all of the people who went to her aid. But one of the things that I've noticed is that they don't want, that ICE agents are blocking off ambulances and things for coming to the scenes and actually taking care of these people. They said Renee Good was alive for a few minutes after they did what she did, but they refused to get medical help. Same with Mr. Alex. Instead of, there are people crying out in the video, crying that he gets medical attention. And instead of them getting the man medical attention, they are counting how many bullets they put in that man. They were counting how many bullets they put in that man instead of getting help. That one agent that was fiddling through his clothes and searching and doing whatever he was doing, you could hear him literally say, "Yeah, I do need an ambulance. I do need an ambulance." For me, go back and listen to it. These are the things that I'm talking about, like right now. Y'all, this stuff is creepy. It's insane that this stuff is happening in our country, which is the reason why, True T, bitch, you're only getting about 10 minutes of my time this morning Because I need my people to be in the know of what's going on in this country. And a monkey ass looking ass bitch like you is not going to keep me from keeping my people in the know. hmm I'm saying all of it. Okay. Now let's get over here to Greg Abbott. Let's get over here to this Todd. I don't told y'all Greg Abbott is, man. Okay. Let me just say this, y'all. I would love to see something different. I would love to see something different. But y'all, I believe Greg Abbott is going to win again. I really do. I believe the man is going to win again. Look at Texas. Look at Texas. I believe Greg Abbott is going to win again. Look at Texas. Texas don't want nothing different. Now, Greg Abbott comes out here yesterday and he has this to say. He believes that the new administration needs a new game plan for ICE, okay? And for immigration agents, okay, to go about their job in a more structured way to make sure that they are going to be able to remove these people, but without causing all kinds of problems and fighting in communities that they are experiencing right now. Do you think that I give a flying? Do you think that I saw all those people talking about yesterday? Oh my God, I never thought that this day would happen. Y'all are gonna sit y'all asses here. And you mean to tell me that y'all are listening to anything that Greg Abbott has to say about ICE agents? Miss me with that. Miss me with that. I'm telling y'all right now. That man is going to be back in office, and if any of y'all believe Hot Wheels is saying anything that is that should wow us or that should put us in this place of, oh my God, girl, Greg Abbott said that ICE needs to, man, please. I don't believe this administration. I don't believe Greg Abbott. I don't believe none of these governors out here that was once on this man's side and on ICE's side, and now all of a sudden you're now on with the people. No, I will, and I'm gonna tell y'all something under the sound of my voice. Y'all better not trust them kind of people. Don't trust them kind of people. You've been wreaking havoc all this time, and then now all of a sudden, some of y'all are now speaking up about Alex's death when you should have been speaking up when a young man lost his life on New Year's. I mean, on New Year's Eve. Y'all should have been speaking up when Renee Good lost her life a few weeks ago. That's when y'all should have been speaking up. But see, the only reason why y'all are speaking up now is because Trump and nobody else on that administration can twist and do this video any kind of way that we don't actually see the facts or see what actually happened. This administration has tried to spin this thing over and over again. And I told y'all when I came down here and reported it, I reported it about 30 minutes after it happened on Saturday. I came up here and I told y'all, I said, y'all give Kristi Noem, give Trump, and give J.D. Vance and the rest of them, give them 15 to 20 minutes. And I bet you they're going to come out here with some bullshit. And I'd be damned if they didn't. I told y'all. So yes, I don't have no faith in Texas. I don't have no faith in Texas that Greg Abbott will not win again. I don't have no faith in Texas. I don't know who is here in Texas with me. If you're in Texas with me, drop a 5 in the chat. Drop a 5 in the chat if you're here in Texas with me. Drop a 5 in the chat if you're here in Texas with me. Drop a 5. I don't believe that man is I don't believe that man is going to. I believe that man's going to win again. I do. I sure do. Okay, we got a lot of Texas people. Mr. Ling Ford, Demi Bill, Queen Sag, Nicole, and PM2 Ross so far is in Texas. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't see a world where that man is not going to win. I just don't. You still got, and when they do stuff like this, there's a reason why he strategically came out yesterday and all of a sudden is now saying, oh, ICE needs to restructure. There's a reason why he's doing it. Come on, let's be for real. Child, we shall see though. We shall see. All right, Senator Ted Cruz, that big bitch. I'm so sick of him too. You big child. Let's listen to it. Freshly leaked audio is shedding light on what Senator Ted Cruz allegedly says about Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance when the doors are closed. According to a report based on secret recordings obtained by uh, Alexos Cruz, Cruz spoke candidly during a private meeting with Republican donors, criticizing the president's economic strategy and taking aim at Vance's political rise. In one clip, Cruz is said to have described a tense exchange with Trump after warning that tariff policies could politically backfire. Trump was in a bad mood. Cruz reportedly says, adding the president was yelling and cursing. He recalls cautioning that Republicans could face a bloodbath in the 2026 primaries. In the 2026 midterms, telling Trump, I said, you're going to lose the House. You're going to lose the Senate. You're going to spend the next 2 years being impeached every single week. Trump's alleged reply was, F you, Ted. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned about him and him endorsing the comptroller. I saw that ad about the comptroller yesterday. So I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all can keep them ads. Okay, so have y'all seen any political leaning, but leaning on the other side, leaning on that Republican MAGA side? How, put a one in the chat if you guys have seen those commercials here on YouTube. I need to do a video and show y'all how to get those out of your so you don't have to see those videos again. How many of y'all have seen that? So yesterday I was watching, I think I was watching Giving You the Real Tea. I was watching Giving You the Real Tea and that commercial came up. I'm lying. I was watching Really B. I was watching her review and that ad came up. Okay. So when the ad comes up, they gonna still show ads. Keep that in mind. But when the ad comes up, there is a little information icon. Y'all know what a little information icon look like. It look like an eye, right? It looks like an eye, and it's always probably going to be down in the lower part of the ad. Once you see the eye, okay, you click on that eye, and it's going to ask you if you want to block these ads, and it's ads that are associated with wherever you live. If somebody is running for some type of office or whatever, it's going to show it. And I've also seen the same with Christy Noem's dry skin ass about these ICE agents coming on with bonuses and stuff. So there's a little icon. Always when you see an ad, always look for the little icon. It's little. It'll always be in the corner somewhere where it says sponsored or it says ad. And once you see it, click that little icon. Click that little icon. Once you click that icon, it's going to ask you if you want to block these ads or if you want more ads like that. Block that ad, and I promise you won't never see it again. I've been blocked Christy Noem from out here recruiting ICE agents some months back, and I ain't seen that ad nowhere in my algorithm since. I ain't seen that word nowhere in my algorithm since. So, therefore, honey, mm, 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 mm. make sure y'all do that so y'all can get rid of them, okay? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into why I know some of y'all are here, honey. Okay? Why I know some of y'all are here. All right? Now, I believe all of us know Miss True T, Miss True T, Miss True T, Miss Thug, Mrs. Miss True T, honey. I believe we all know who she is. True T, True T, True T, True T, True T, True T. Okay? So let me tell you how this bum ass bitch. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm going there because I'm tired. I am tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. A lot of y'all owe me apologies. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all go around there and listen to any, well, you can't go around nowhere because she don't even have no she don't have no she don't got no YouTube channel no more. Her YouTube channels have been terminated as they should be. Okay. But let me just tell y'all what she did. Okay. So yesterday, I think all of you, because most of y'all are subscribed to other people that I know as well, like Giving You the Real T, Caramel Real, and some of the other people. Well, yesterday morning at like midnight, after midnight, Truty decides to send a group of people some cease and desist. Okay. She sends them cease and desist. Okay. Now she hadn't sent me one. She hadn't sent me one yet. Okay. Now, because she saw me with her stalking ass, you keep your ass in people's chats. Just like I know you're here now listening in the bushes. And you can take everything I'm saying, you can take it to your attorney. Okay. I don't give a damn. You're not punking nobody over here. Okay. So she sent all of these people cease and desist. What I want to know is how a musty bitch like you want to send cease and desist to people when you been on here being a menace and starting a whole bunch of bullshit. You started shit. You started shit with me. You're not going to shut me up. Okay? There's not going to be a time where True T is going to shut me up. You have been out here and ran amok. You have beef with 32 people. And you sent cease and desist because you saw me in Caramel Rail chat. You decided to send me a cease and desist. Now I'm gonna read this cease and desist to y'all. But I want to know a person that threatened me. She told me and T to drop our locations and she was gonna get some niggas to come over here and whoop our asses and knock our teeth out our mouth. I'm still waiting on the good day. So you think that you can get up here on this platform and say and do everything that you want, and you think you scaring somebody by sending them a cease and desist? I said it last night and I'll say it again tonight because I'm a real one. I'll nut on that bitch and send it back to you before you ever silence me. I have had enough of this bum ass bitch. I have had enough of a bitch we can't even see. I've had enough of a bitch that still talk about her experience being in 8th grade. You're well over 40 years old and you got the nerve to literally sit up on this platform and talk about the fact that we hating on you, a bitch we can't see. This woman started with me first. And those of you that have been here, you know she started with me first. She started with me first by posting things on her community wall. But then when people start doing it back to her, she said it was harassment. She said it was harassment. When you did it to everybody else, it wasn't a problem, right? When you did it to Uppity, when you did it to me, when you did it to Caramel Rail, when you did it to Shay Renee online, when you did it to everybody else, it wasn't a motherfucking problem. But now it's a problem, bitch. I'm not gonna never shut up. Not about you. True T, True T, True T. And I'm about to read y'all this cease and desist. And what she can do with this cease and desist is shove it up her ass. I took a note out of Tasha K book. She got a lot of nerve, y'all. She got a lot of nerve. And I know a lot of y'all ain't going to come out of the bushes and you're not going to say that you have watched this lady run amok and start beefs with everybody on this freaking app. When you are beefing with 32 people, you are the problem. I'm going to forever say that. And I guess you think I'm supposed to be scared to tell a judge that you're a bully? I'll tell you to your face. You are a bully. The same one that sat over there and had all of them white folks, them folks that shouldn't even not want, shouldn't even be in our business. You had them white folks, and yes, you sat over there and you literally said, please, when that woman got on her on there, that woman that live in that funky ass trailer house with them shitty ass dogs and them funky ass pissing ass cats over there in that trailer house. Okay, you said, when she said we're reporting all of these people, falsely reporting all of these people, you was like, yeah, yeah, do it. Queen Liz, I'm saying names. Y'all got me fucked up, and I mean that. Queen Liz, American born. You could change your name a million times. We still know who your bum ass is, bitch. Y'all thought y'all was doing something. This, she ain't no longer on YouTube. And let me ask y'all a question. And what good in what good mind of yours do you think that people gonna let you come on this app and play with them and ain't gonna report you? Are you nuts? Yeah, I reported you, but I had an actual reason to report you. Remember when you put my entire name on your screen? Yeah, I can report you for that. Remember when you put other people's kids on the screen? Yeah, I can report you for that. You can be reported for that. I don't know why you think you can get out here and run amok and think that folks ain't going to retaliate to you or do anything to you in return. Are you crazy? You have literally sat up here and you have caused all kind of division in this sector. Yeah, I said it. You caused all kind of division in this sector. What the hell you saying? And listen, I don't got nothing to do with this. She sent Wanda a cease and desist, y'all. She sent Wanda a cease and desist. And the only reason why she sent Wanda a cease and desist and told Wanda that if she testifies against Marcella, then she won't go no legal route with Wanda. Girl, you have lost your marbles, ho. You have literally lost your marbles. Ain't nothing I done said up here I won't say to a judge about you specifically. You are a tired bum ass bitch. And then you want us to think, and I don't care if you and Black Titanic and the rest of them, if y'all got issues, I don't even care. That's on you. But y'all, she done sent that attorney that she used to GoFundMe that she say everybody hating on the GoFundMe. She used that. She sent a cease and desist to that attorney. She gotta be off her rockers, y'all. She gotta be off. Like, the lady is insane for real. Because what? Let me read this cease and desist to y'all. Yeah, yeah, IPV, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And y'all make sure y'all, we're gonna raise up an offering too. We're gonna raise up an offering because you know that really pisses her off. Now, this is the same woman that got on this platform and begged and asked her subscribers to donate $10 so she could get an attorney. That was almost a year ago. I done told you what to do. File a lawsuit. File the lawsuit. I done told you. And I done had time to really think about this. You got me messed up. You really do. Like, who wreaks havoc? Who comes out here and causes all of this trouble, and then you got the nerve to want to shut somebody up? You're not going to shut me up. I stayed shut up for a very long time and didn't say nothing to you. You came out here several times and you put information on your community wall tagging my name. Talking about when all these lady content creators was going to cancel me. You see that shit ain't went nowhere, right? Cancel me how and where and when, and please let me know, how was they going to cancel me? To be truthful, I'm doing, baby, I'm doing better than some of them. So what do you mean cancel me? Now, when she got on that recording, because we got it, hey Terry, when we got it on recording that you threatened us. You threatened me and T, and you said what you said. What you said was, drop your location, and I'm going to send some niggas over there because I don't argue with niggas. That's what you said. You've been arguing with niggas for the last few years. Now all of a sudden you don't argue with niggas. That's all she do is come for people. That's it. Yeah, you argue with niggas. You argue with niggas. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. And like I told you, get in the front seat of the van if you're gonna bring up a load of niggas around here. True T, I know don't know nigga like you for real, for real. Let's be for real. Don't know nigga like no miserable bitch like you. You're miserable. And dick ain't gonna help it. I'm tired. I have sat up here and y'all, I have lost subscribers. I have lost money. I have lost everything. And folks want to tell me to be quiet, to shut up. I'm not shutting up. You can call it whatever you want to. You call it a crash out. You can call it what you want to. I have put up with this shit long enough. And then now when people come out and defend themselves, you got a problem with it? Kiss my ass. I would be a fool to get up here and tell y'all I'm not pissed off by this. Meaning, I'm not pissed off that she sent me a cease and desist because you're not going to shut me up. I'm talking about the fact that you even have the balls, that you even have the nuts to send somebody a cease and desist when you've been the antagonizer. You have been the person. You, out of all people, need to be the one that cease and desist and shut the fuck up. So before I do that, let me now she don't have no choice but to go live over there on Instagram because you don't got no YouTube page. Hold on, let me let y'all hear this. I'm just ready for the lawsuit at this point. Girl, you have threatened. You have said, I'm a sue. Girl, we have been going to jail for the last 2 years. Ain't nobody went to jail. Tay was supposed to be the first one to go. Tay ain't went to jail yet. And the fact that you got people sitting over there hyping you up. And yeah, I peep everything. I see who in your spaces, and I don't want them in mine. Hyping your lying ass up. Bitch, please.
It started. So last night I sent out cease and desist. I sent one to When Tay Talk.
By the way, your Instagram is public. I can play this under the fair use doctrine, and then a bitch ass thing you could do about it. Bum ass bitch.
Okay, that is her YouTube name. I sent one to her because she is the one that coordinated this attack against me. All right, even before I even knew that she did it. I sent one to a YouTuber that calls herself Caramel Rail. I sent one to Chef DonDon. I sent one to Anthony Lofties. I sent one to Giving You the Real Tea. I sent one to Shay Renee online. I sent one to Astute Queen Bee. I sent one to Drop the Mic.
Now, how in the world do you want people to shut up? How do you want people to shut up? And you put Shay Renee and her son and her husband on your platform. But now you want folks to shut up? You want folks to cease and desist? Cease and desist these nuts.
I sent one to PVE. I sent one to Marcella. I sent one to Uppity, also known as Uppity Unicorn. I sent one to, give me a second. Who else did I send that to? I sent one to Prosperity Thick Girl, okay? And let's see.
Girl, file the lawsuit. File the lawsuit. At this point, file the motherfucking lawsuit. File it. Or shut the fuck up, bitch. Now let me go over here and read this cease and desist. But before I read this cease and desist, let me read y'all what she said and what she did. And then you got the nerve to want to try to shut me up? Man, please. Hey, Chef DonDon, back when a lot of female content creators decided that they wasn't going to deal with you, which I don't give a fuck. They don't deal with me. They don't deal with me. And tried to counsel you saying that you hated black or that you hated women and all kinds of other stuff, I could have jumped on the bandwagon. If you did, but instead, I decided to embrace you with kindness. I've always been nice to you. But after I came to your channel to support you one evening, your Saturday show with Trending and Jay, to be exact, as soon as Jay spoke to me, your whole energy shifted like you didn't want me over there. Let me let y'all know, if I don't want your ass over here, I can block you. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You are nobody special, bitch. Who do you think you are? When I came over there, your whole energy shifted. Bitch, if I didn't want you over here, I'd have blocked you. It's that simple. This is my channel. Don't now, bitch, run my shit. Then she went on to say, and that's just one of the 3 times you shaded me. Another was when another one is you made a video about the blackout that I initiated. You didn't initiate shit, bitch. You did not. And let me tell y'all why I'm calling her a bitch. She can call us any and everything else, but now everybody got a problem with me calling her a bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. I'm going to give you the same energy you giving everybody else, bitch. Now let's clear this up. Everybody that has been following me for a while know that I have been talking about that blackout for the longest. I gave y'all prime examples of how a blackout is going to work. I specifically got on my platform and told y'all that y'all just not watching the show is not enough. It ain't going to do nothing. If you really want to do something, stop watching the clips, stop watching the show, stop reviewing the show, stop doing all of the things. Your rabbit ass wants to boycott a show that you were still reviewing. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. Do that make sense to anybody? You spearheading a blackout, but you still reviewing the show. Make it make sense. That don't make any sense. If that makes sense to y'all, put a 2 in the chat. If it don't make sense, put a 1 in the chat. That don't make sense. And it was pissing y'all off when I would come out here and tell y'all that. Because it's the truth. If you really want to get to people, you get to advertisers, you get to execs. That's how you stop something from happening. It doesn't make any sense that you want to black out a show, but you're still reviewing it. Now, mind you, this was about 2 years ago. Hey, Bama girl. Then she said, and again, she didn't initiate nothing that I initiated. Boy, girl, I wouldn't give a damn if, truth be told, I wouldn't give a damn if Michelle Obama did a blackout. The truth is going to always be the truth, and it's always going to serve its purpose. You didn't start no blackout, because before I even really knew who you was, I had already interviewed Melody, and we talked about the blackout in the interview. Listen, this is what I need from my people. Y'all always want to know how y'all can support me. Y'all, a lot of y'all have been around and y'all have seen a lot of stuff go on, and y'all will stay mute. That's something I noticed. But then if it's something else, y'all in the comments really going in. I have watched a lot of people stay mute, and they have been here and know exactly what happened. I never mentioned that lady's name on my platform. And the only DM interactions that we've ever had was when she DM'd me and asked me if she could use if she could use my interview with Jay. And I told her yes. Now, I believe at the time I told her I do like some of her content. I still didn't know her like that. But watching a video every now and then doesn't mean anything. Then she put out this statement, listen, I need all of the Love and Mary Thomasville bloggers to reach out to me. And when we reached out to her, she talking about Black being closed because of some kind of some stuff they got going on over there. And I literally said, I don't give a fuck. I'm not at Black. I don't run Black. I don't care. Leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. I don't care about what them people got going on. Y'all biggest thing is y'all want to try to take everybody down. No, I don't want no parts of that. Just like you would get up here on this platform and say that stuff is not our business, but you still put your big fat ass nose in that $10 million lawsuit as if it has something to do with you. What you also did was you came out here when I told the people, because I did not lie, and put my social security number and my full government name on her community wall. Because what they were doing in the emails was finding out what all people had. They knew folks' car notes. They knew what kind of car people drive. I need y'all to speak up if y'all were around and you saw this shit. Then you come bring your bum ass out here talking about trying to take up for Ann. You can't take up for a fuck thing. That's the truth. Yes, little baby, that woman put my social security number and my full government name on her community wall. And I had to go through other channels to tell her to take it down. I got the screenshots. But this bitch get on her platform and literally, well, it wasn't hers. She was borrowing a platform. She gets on a borrowing platform and literally says, Chef DonDon over there messing with Ann. No, you need to mind your motherfucking business is what you need to do. They didn't have nothing to do with you, just like that lawsuit didn't have nothing to do with you. It don't got nothing to do with you. And you out here trying to tell everybody else that they need to stay out of stuff that don't got nothing to do with them. Mind you, not only did they have my name and my social security number out there, but there was also other content creators. They was talking about somebody took out a mortgage on their house, y'all. I still have the emails. Are y'all really going to play this game with me? Where they were literally discussing someone's mortgage. And I'm going to still say someone because I still respect that person. They had put they were having a discussion of someone's mortgage. They even went down and said that this person's mortgage was this much. They took out a mortgage on this day. This is what they got to pay back. When I say they had all of these folks' information, including mine, and see where they thought I lived at, you dox my sister, my nephews, and that's something I don't play about. When I tell y'all I have been through the ringers with these people, I get up here and I do my content. And I don't say y'all name. But y'all got me fucked up if you ever think I'm going to sit over here and be quiet. I've been quiet long enough. Because you thought you had something right. And you didn't. And by the way, True T, you dumb bitch, my name ain't spelled right on that cease and desist, so it ain't for me, you fuck ass bitch. Now, let's get into this cease and desist. No, I'm being so serious, y'all. I have been through a lot. I have sat over here and I have been quiet. When people say, DonDon, don't say nothing. I sit over here and I don't say nothing. The moment that I say something, it's a problem. No, it's not a problem. You can call this whatever you want to. You can call it a crash out. You can call it whatever you want to. And let's just face the fact. Your problem is you don't like to see no one else support people that you don't like. Let me let you know something, bitch. You don't run nobody. You don't run no grown person out here that pay their own bills, bitch. You don't run them. Get that through your thick ass skull. You don't run them. You don't get to tell people nothing. You don't get to tell grown folks what to do. There was even a time where I wasn't saying nothing, and I even apologized to this woman. How many of y'all know I apologized to this lady? I said, yo, I think it's a simple misunderstanding. When we would do our Saturday night show, there would be 500 plus people in the chat. What makes you think that because you came in the chat, that it was specifically for you? Even if I did make a face, what you gonna do about it? I apologize to this bum ass bitch, and she the one that said it wasn't gonna be no peace. That's a threat too, by the way. Let's get into it. This email serves as a formal cease and desist notice. You are hereby directed to immediately cease and desist from any and all actions involving harassment, intimidation, defamation, misuse of my personal information, making or causing to be made false police reports. Let me tell you something. The police report that I filed on you was factual, and I have the recording to prove it. Are you well, bitch? Like, are you well? Are you okay? And I don't want nobody coming in my comment section talking about calm down, don't say none of that stuff to me. You do, I'm about gonna cuss you out. I'm just telling you. Y'all sit up and expect for people to be quiet forever. I ain't never said nothing about who I thought your mama was. I ain't never said nothing about that OWN and Black Titanic case. I ain't never said nothing about that GoFundMe because I don't give a fuck. The one thing I have said is that you get on this platform and you beg just like everybody else. You say beg too. You begging all your subscribers for $10 so you can get you an attorney. I have you to know I don't have a problem standing before a judge and saying nothing that I have said to you thus far. Not a thing. And she keep telling her people, I got some receipts that they don't even know about. I got receipts that will put them away forever. Well, bitch, if you do, put us away forever then. All you do is talk and run your duck flappers. Do it. When I went up on Queen Sheba panel and I called you a bully, I meant it. I will do it again. You bully. I said in front of the judge, you are a bully. That ain't defamation of character. That's what the fuck you are. A bully. You got me on the right time. I promise you do. I promise you do. Then she goes on to say that you are further directed to refrain from mentioning me at all. True T, True T, True T, entertainment with True T, True T, True T. Including but not limited to any references to my name, YouTube name, online identity, brand, likeness, or content. Bitch, you don't have no motherfucking brand. Your brand and your reputation is destroyed. And it's destroyed by your own actions. Not because of nobody else. YouTube took all 4 of your channels because of you. Not because of what nobody else did to you. Because of you. This prohibition includes, but is not limited to playing, displaying, reposting, reacting to, or commenting on, otherwise using any of my YouTube videos or content on your channel. Bitch, I have you to know I can use whatever the fuck I want to. You don't got no channel no more. It's terminated. What part of that don't you understand? They terminated you. You didn't have no business on here the second time anyway. You didn't. You didn't have no business on here the second time anyway. But if you're such a bad bitch, if everybody is your, like, and let's get something understood. Don't nobody discuss you on their channel until you bring up their name. And then when they respond, all of a sudden, they using me for content. They using me for content. No, bitch, we're just responding to you. And if you don't think I'm going to monetize the video, you're nuts. I'm going to get some money off of talking about you. You damn Skippy. Then she says, you have engaged in conduct, including but not limited to making or causing to be made police reports containing inaccurate or misleading information. Bitch, please prove to me where the misleading or inaccurate information is. You said that you was going to find a group of niggas to come over here and knock our teeth out. That's what you said. That's what's on that police report. Where is the lie? You really think I'm going to shut up? Where is the lie? That's what you said. It's on recording, you idiot. Then it goes on to say, in an attempt to obtain my identifying or personal information and spreading inaccurate information about me on your platform or other platforms. These actions have caused and continue to cause harm. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You caused harm. Remember when you got on your platform and you lied and told all those people that I ran off with them people money in Atlanta? Bitch, you weren't even there. You didn't buy a ticket. What the fuck did that have to do with you? That's what you came on this platform and lied about. And I know who you got that from. I know the two people you got that from. And I guarantee you both them bitches listening to me in the bushes. Understand your day coming too. I know exactly who told you that. Because you don't think that the news got back to me, but it did. I heard about the conversation on the cruise. I heard about everything. Y'all really think that I have sat over here and I have shut up and I have not said anything, but I know exactly what y'all do behind the scenes. You think you got a good friend in the person that you confiding in, but it ain't. Do you remember when you did that? You remember when you told them people that I ran off with these folks' money? Like I ran off to some Africa with these people money or something. The people that are in this chat right now can tell you I was legit sick and was really worried if I was going to be able to come back home before Christmas. This was my first Christmas with nephew. This was my first Christmas with nephew. Then she says, this notice applies to all direct or indirect contact, third-party contact, online posting, communications, videos, live streams, social media posts, thumbnails, titles, descriptions, legal misrepresentation, or attempts to obtain or have my personal information or identifying information without lawful authority. Your actions have caused and continue to cause harm, and then I am proceeding with legal action. Bitch, do it. I'm proceeding with legal action. Failure to comply with this cease and desist immediately will further support my claims and may result in additional legal remedies without further notice. This letter is sent without waiver of any rights or remedies, all of which are expressly reserved. Please govern yourselves accordingly. You govern these nuts accordingly. True T, I need you to understand something. Don't nobody on this app owe you a bitch ass motherfucking thing. You need to know that. No one owes you nothing. No one on this app owes you a single thing. You got reported because you kept messing with people. And when people started reporting your ass, then all of a sudden you want to say, and this is to every content creator or whoever that is on her side that said, oh, well, you can't run and hide the fact that y'all got her channel taken down. We didn't do nothing. We did what we should, what she been doing. She been falsely reporting us along with her goons. But then when we report her and YouTube actually investigate and take her channel down, we got her channel taken down. No, you should have abided by YouTube guidelines. And instead, they snatch your channel down because you did not abide by their guidelines. You continue to bully and harass people. And then you created another True T page like they weren't gonna ever cop that and get that one too. Are you crazy? That right there, you gotta worry about on your own. And good luck suing YouTube. Good luck suing YouTube. Because if you read the terms and conditions on YouTube, when your channel is terminated, you can't make another one. And I'm sure you put it in somebody else's name. I'm sure that's what you did. And YouTube still caught hold to it. You did that. Yeah, I'm going to report you. Anytime you put my whole government name on your page while you discussing a lawsuit that ain't got a shit to do with you, I'm reporting you. When I see you talking about folks' kids, I'm reporting you. And let me say this. Let me say this clearly. While you sitting over there excited about T being on dialysis, you better hope your day don't come, you motherfucker. You better hope your day don't come, bitch. You better hope your day don't come. You better hope you always in good health, ho. You better hope. You better hope you are always in good health. And let me set the record straight. The God that I serve don't put illnesses on people. The God I serve don't put illnesses on people. I don't know what kind of God y'all serve. But the God that I serve, that reigns on the just as well as the unjust, he not putting no illnesses on people. And you better remember that everything that you say out of your mouth about somebody's illness, that shit will boomerang and hit you right back in the face. Keep playing if you want to. I have had enough of this lady, y'all. I have had enough of this lady, y'all. I'm tired. I am tired of her and her bullshit. I'm tired of her wanting to go on platforms and sound like she just this victim. She only responding to people. That's bullshit. And them people know it's bullshit. Y'all know it's bullshit. And let me also set this record straight too. Ain't no YouTube gang. Also, by the way, y'all remember that email that was sent to us, that hateful email about dick in the booty and all of that kind of stuff? I definitely found someone who's going to figure out where that email came from. We know where it came from, but we're going to find the IP address on where it came from. Because it came from around there in your camp. You might didn't send it, but you knew about it, and it came from around there in your camp. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. You caught me on the right day at the right time. I'm not going to shut up. You're not going to shut me up, bitch. You're not going to shut me up. I'll stay quiet for a very long time and didn't say nothing. And when I did come out here and say something, I apologized. And the people that you think is in your corner was the same people that told me I shouldn't even apologize. Huh? Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, well. All I'm saying is what I see a lot of is I don't see a lot of people when you witness this stuff. There's a lot of subscribers, and I'm not talking about y'all in the chat, but there are a lot of subscribers that go from chat to chat keeping up bullshit. But what you won't do is you won't tell the truth about what this lady has done to people. And let me also say this too. A lot of y'all don't be knowing what be going on behind the scenes. You don't know what be going on behind the scenes. And you don't know what people be doing behind the scenes. So the problem I have is that we can be in chats and folk can be messy. And I know there's a whole bunch of you messy assholes listening to me in the bushes. Yeah, I'm in rep form today because I don't care. I don't care. I want y'all to leave me the fuck alone. I am over here talking about what is going on in this country. And you send me a cease and desist because you saw me in Caramel Rail chat? Why are you watching her? You got such a problem with her. Why are you watching her? Yeah, you're not supposed to use nobody else's channel. You're not supposed to get no channel after they terminate you. You're not supposed to do none of that. That's breaking YouTube guidelines, which is another reason why your channel is gone. I think every last person that has sent, every last person that she sent a cease and desist to, I hope get on this internet and lay her the fuck out. See, when people was trying to be peaceful and trying to cause peace, what you kept saying, there will be no peace. And then you got the nerve to send out a cease and desist? That's the same lady that said there will be no peace. But it's sending out cease and desist. Make it make sense. Now I'm done with you, whore. I will tell you to go with God, but I don't even want you to do that. Go to hell. Now, I'm going to get ready to take up an offering. Let's take up an offering. Because that's another thing that'll piss you off. Let's take up an offering. Y'all, my baby is coming home. We going home tomorrow. Woo, we going home tomorrow. T is healed in Jesus' name. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm so much of an empath that I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I couldn't watch T in the hospital. I couldn't. Because a lot of stuff that I see like that, I be wanting to take it on myself. And I couldn't do it. When he did that video, that very first video where he was explaining what was going on, yeah, I could only watch 5 minutes of that video. I don't like seeing people like that. So yeah, we are praying for a speedy recovery for T. He is healed in Jesus' name. I do believe that. He's going to be fine. God got him. God got him. Megan Kelly, I'll read your bitch ass a little bit later on today. I'm going to read your bitch ass later on today. I'm going to read you up and down, Megan Kelly. Right now, I ain't got it in me. I'll read you later. She said Tia cease and desist. Yeah. She said Tia cease and desist. She said Tia cease and desist. She said me one. Now, mind y'all, the only reason why she sent me a cease and desist was because I was in Caramel Rail chat yesterday. I'm telling y'all. She sent mine at 2:25 or 2 something in the evening. Everybody else's she had sent midnight the night before. She only sent that to me because she saw me in Caramel Rail chat. And I didn't lie in that chat. I told the truth. You started with me. And yes, I filed a police report on your bum ass. And I do know your real name. I sure do. You thought this was a game. You thought I was playing a game with you and I wasn't. Yeah, misleading information. What a misleading information. You threatened us. You put my name all over your channel when you call yourself trying to talk about that $10 million lawsuit because everybody just about in that lawsuit you don't like. Let's call a thing a thing. Everybody in that $10 million lawsuit she don't like or she got an issue with him. So that's why she wanted to talk about it. That's why she wanted. I don't care about y'all talking about no $10 million lawsuit. I don't give a damn. The lady is nuts. And from what I hear, you sent her a cease and desist too? How the hell you send everybody on your team a cease and desist too? Because a lot of this information you got from that bitch. I know you did. In order for you to get my email, in order for you to think you have my full name, you got it from that lawsuit or you got it from that bitch. And y'all want me to be quiet? Y'all want me to be quiet about it? Nah, say, nah, not happening. It ain't 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 happening, Captain. It ain't happening. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Bama girl for the $10 seed. I appreciate it. Mama Bees, thank you so much for the $10 seed. I appreciate it. So we are taking up an offering. We're taking up an offering. Okay. We're doing $10, 10 people to do $10. We already got 2 people that have blessed the platform. We get 8 people to bless the platform. We on our way home tomorrow, honey. I told y'all I'm gonna dive in that bed ass naked. Do you hear me? Lord have mercy. Sheets fresh, everything fresh, everything fresh. Baby, I'ma dive in. She absolutely can dish it and can't take it. Thank you for saying that. She can dish it and she can't take it. Just go away. Just go away. Just go away. And instead, you sitting over there worried about them Trump supporting ass ladies that be over there in your chat. I know they MAGA. That's why they can't say nothing to me. That one musty looking lady that look like she live in a trailer park with some pissy dogs and pissy cats can't say nothing to me. By the way, if y'all want to do more than $10, listen, I ain't stopping you. Okay. Thank you, Brittany, for your seed, honey. Thank you for your seed. So we need 7 more people. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Miss Shirley, for it. Yeah, we going home, honey. I can't wait. But I said, let me shake up these people place one more time before I get out of here. Let me shake up these people place. This lady got a lot of nerve, y'all. She got a lot of nerve. I mean a lot. All I'm doing is sitting here waiting and ready, honey. That's it. Let's do it. Let's do what we got to do, baby. Do what we got to do, baby. Huh? Let's do what we got to do. Now, I think I got since I'm already activated. Let me go over here and read. Let me read Megan Kelly ass real quick. Hold on. Uh, let me read this tired whore. Let's listen to what she had to say.
Sorry for Alex Preddy, but I don't. I don't. Do you know why I wasn't shot by Border Patrol this weekend? Because I kept my ass inside and out of their operations. It's very simple. If I felt strongly enough about something the government was doing that I would go out and protest, I would do it peacefully on the sidewalk without interfering, via a whistle, via shouting, via my body, via any other way. I would make my objections known by standing there without interfering, because interfering is where you go south. And laying hands on a police officer trying to, or a Border Patrol officer or an ICE officer trying to conduct a law enforcement operation is a felony. And now you are going to get arrested. And if you do anything that resembles resisting, you're in serious trouble.
Bitch, what did you see? What did you see? I am so sick of stringy head ass Megan Kelly, you man looking ass bitch. I am sick of you. I am sick of you. What did you see that we didn't see? Girl, I don't even got nothing for you. Who expects anything different from this tired asshole? Her and Megan Kelly and that what's that other gal name? Megan Kelly, and I was just talking about her the other day. And y'all, I don't got nothing to say about Nicki Minaj. I mean, whatever Nicki Minaj do at this point is whatever she want to do. I don't care. I don't care. She can go sing up Trump's ass for all I care. I don't care. Nicki is a gutter snipe hoe that we don't care. We don't care, girl. She had to do something to pay back that $500 that they loaned her in order to get her house from being sold. We get it. We understand. I want that witch to leave T alone. He doesn't need the stress, but I know his tribe has his back. Yeah. Listen, we all got our select people that have our back. Let me ask y'all, since you're here, let me see how many people will say they got my back in this public live. Let me see. Type in the chat, you got my back if you got my back. I just want to see. I'm just curious to see who gonna say it and who ain't. Let's see who got my back in here. Who got my back in this chat? Let me see. By the way, we need 6 more blessings here on the channel. Just 6 more blessings. Let me see who got my back on this. Who got my back on this on the channel? Let me see. I just want to see. I just want to do some numbers, and let me see. Mama B's got my back. Terry got my back. Timmy got my back. With them 3 right there alone, child, they ain't never left me. They ain't never left me, honey. Them 3 right there, they ain't never left me. Okay, Brittany got my back. Brittany ain't never left me either. Shout out to Brittany. Mocha Drop got my back. Shout out to Mocha Drop. Mama's baby said she got my back. I sure appreciate it. Even from the bushes. I know that's right. With not Razor Blaze and lemon juice. Bama girl said she got my back. Tanya got my back. I appreciate you, Tanya. Love you down. Miss Butterfly praying for T. I thought of my mom, who was on dialysis for 20 years. My mom and my adopted mom and my brother was on dialysis as well. So I guess that's kind of why I just wasn't able to listen to T's whole live, because it did something. It did something to me. Let me see. Twin Flames got my back. Miss Adrian got my back. Love Key. What's going on? Love Key. We was talking yesterday, and where was we at? Was we in T chat? No, we was in Camerel chat. Okay, well, Love Key. You know I got a cease and desist for being in Caramel Rail's chat. Yeah, I got a cease and desist for being in her chat. Twin Flames got my back. IPV got my back. I was wondering where IPV was at. Maybe she stepped away. DK got my back. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Mama V, for your catch out. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So we one. Okay, so we 5 people away. 5 people away. Praise God, praying for the thawing. I still can't get out the driveway or neighborhood. Oh no. Yeah, that ice is something serious. I do want everybody to be careful. Please be careful. Please out there in that ice and stuff. Also, too, thank you, DK, for your cash out blessing, baby. I appreciate it. Also, too, y'all, be careful because there there are three there are three black teenage boys that are in ICU in critical condition because they were you know uh I hate to say it like this, but they were doing stuff in the ice, basically. Um, there is a video, and this happened in Frisco. There's a video of some young teens, some black young teens, being in a like a basket that they buy from the store, right? Like a laundry basket. They're sitting in this laundry basket. They're driving a Malibu. They got a sheet in the trunk of the Malibu with the trunk closed so it won't go anywhere, and then they're holding on to it. Well, the person that was driving the car decided to speed off, and the person fell out onto their neck out of the thing. So they are in critical condition. Y'all, please be careful out there. No matter what you do, vehicle wise, I don't want to hear about nobody having no accidents, no nothing. So if you can avoid it, please, please, please don't be out. And also too, not saying folks can't have fun. Want you to have fun, but be very cautious and don't do dangerous stuff, because that 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 couldn't end in a different way. If something happened to if something happened to that young man, the person that was driving is probably gonna get charged. So it ain't even worth it. It's not worth it, y'all. I know folk want to get out and have fun in the snow, do normal stuff in the snow, but stuff like that, y'all stop doing that, please, please. I just, ooh, it hurt my heart to see that. It hurt my heart to see that. Um, I know some of y'all are headed back to the office today. Some of y'all may still be working from home, but again, if you could be safe, I please just be safe. Please be safe. Yeah, it is very dangerous. I don't know why people choose to do that, because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. Now I'm all for getting out in the snow and having fun and doing all the things. And also too, we talked about this yesterday. Some of y'all, the school system failed you. Okay. Because some of y'all going outside, y'all get a thing of snow and you come inside and you put a torch on it and you hollering that it's fake snow because it ain't melted. Y'all, will the people bleed? People, we learned that in school, honey. We learned that in school. I have seen countless videos of people grabbing snow. They grab it and then get a torch or something and trying to melt it and talking about it's fake snow because it don't melt. Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart. I just want to rub them on. I just want to rub them in their back and just tell them, bless your heart, baby. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. We learned this in school, honey. Thank you, Prophetess A, for your catch out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So y'all, okay, wait a minute. Okay, we need 4 more people. 4 more people. Y'all, I know I can't be the only one that keeps seeing this online. Just kind of look up ice. Well, child, don't look up ice. You may get actual ice out here running amok. Look up, dang it. Look up, I don't know what the hell to look up. But I have seen numerous videos, numerous videos, and I'm like, are y'all okay? Maybe we just maybe that was the day you was absent down from the school. Maybe you was absent. Maybe you was absent. Maybe you was absent. Well, before I get out of here, y'all, I am leaving this video up. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I said what needed to be said. I'm tired. I am tired. If you feel like you need to go the legal route, do whatever you feel like you need to do, and I'll respond accordingly. We'll do whatever we need to do. And if I need to get up here and ask the people to bless me so that I can get an attorney, I guess I'm going to be doing the same thing you doing, sis. Mm-hmm. Better believe. Better believe. You better believe. Believe. I just want to know, what are you going to sue for? What are you suing for? Thank you to all of y'all that got my back. I think Queen Sash said she got my back. Mama V said she got my back. Everybody got my back over here. Well, not everybody, but the majority of y'all got my back, and I sure appreciate it. Some of y'all ain't saying shit, so some of y'all probably in y'all mind talking about fuck that bitch. I think that's what y'all saying. I saw a video where a person fell back in the snow. It was hard out. Yeah, I also seen a video where this man walked out his house, and I guess he was trying to do like a snow angel. You know, we see on the movies and stuff when folks fall back in the snow, it looked like it's like soft and stuff, right? Baby, that was ice. That wasn't snow. I mean, it was snow on top of the ice. And when he fell back, and when he got up, he was, I was like, ooh, I felt that. I felt that ice hit your back. Ooh, I felt that, baby. Nikki P says she got me, baby. Nikki P says she got me, honey. Nikki P says she got me. Okay, four more blessings. My baby is finally coming home. In case if y'all did not know, we have been gone for 2 whole months. Almost 2 whole months. No, it's almost been, I think the 28th make 2 months. Something like that. But anyway, we have been up here and we have, oh, y'all, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming. So I'm excited. I took off work today and tomorrow because I am just excited. I can't wait to get my baby home. The ones the adults were driving, that was not smart at all. Yeah, I think all of it, we just got to be careful out here in this ice and stuff, y'all. Just please be careful. Please be careful. Listen, let me say this. You work a job, baby, if you died right now, if you died at 8:56 on Tuesday, January the 27th, if you died right now at 8:56 a.m., they're going to have your replacement by 9 o'clock. Okay? They're going to have you replaced by 9 o'clock. I have always told my jobs, I'm not ever, if you want to know something about me, I will say this in the interview, I'm not ever coming in this office if there's ice on the ground. I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know. So you might as well go on and let me work from the house or give me the day off or whatever you choose to do. Because what I'm not doing is I'm not sliding myself up here to this job. Yeah. Listen, come on. If you die right now, them people will have you replaced, have your stuff off your desk and everything else. They will have you replaced by 9:01 a.m. They ain't gonna send you no flowers. They ain't gonna send you nothing if you did, but they ain't gonna send your family no flowers. They ain't gonna send them nothing. They ain't gonna come around there to the funeral. They're gonna send a mass email to everybody saying we lost a great person, and that's gonna be the last you're gonna hear about that. Yeah, so make sure you take care of yourself. I always say that about your mental health. Make sure you take care of your mental health because these people, they don't care. They don't care whatsoever. They're gonna replace you. All right. Listen, y'all, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your Tuesday. I do know that I will be live again today because, again, I'm off. Nephew got therapy at 10, from 10 to 12. So it'll probably be after 12. It'll probably be after 12. I'll be back. We'll talk a little bit more politics. I also have I want to see if I can get this Orlando Brown lawsuit, y'all. I'm really curious on what Orlando Brown is suing that man for. So I'm going to reach out to Tracy and see if we can get that lawsuit because I'm interested. And if I get it, I'm gonna come back up here. We're gonna read it. We're gonna read it. Okay. We are definitely going to read it. And whenever that lady sue us, we'll get up here and we'll read that lawsuit too. We'll. All right. So you all have a beautiful, 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 beautiful day. Mocha drop whenever you do. I appreciate it, honey. I appreciate it. You know, I understand and know I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think they like to say it, knowing damn well they can't sue a fly off. Listen, child. Mm. Well, you know, people can sue for any and everything that they want to. Don't mean that it ever means anything in the courts either. But anyway, y'all have a beautiful day. I'll see y'all out here in these streets. If you have not voted for the reality TV Starlight Awards, please go vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote for your favorite people. I'm super excited. Also, by the way, if you do have a business and a brand that you would like to promote during the award show, y'all know how. Let's say we was watching the BET Awards and they have an award and it's brought to you by Sonics Drive-In. You also can do that for your business. The visibility is absolutely great because you get visibility during the award show weekend and you get visibility when we actually air the award show as well. So again, if you have a business that you would like to promote, we would love to partner with you. Um, all of the information is on our website. If you go to sponsors, scroll down. If you don't want to purchase a full sponsorship package, you can sponsor an award as well. Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a good day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.